While doing any task, have you ever felt unsure on whether you are the right person to do the task and whom to check with if in case you have any query in completing the task? If so, the RASCI chart may be a very helpful concept that you should be aware of. A RASCI chart lists the main tasks or deliverables and the level of involvement of the different stakeholders in each of these tasks or deliverables. The level of involvement of the stakeholders are categorized into 5: responsible, accountable, supportive, consulted, and informed. Let's see what each of these categories mean. Responsible refers to the person who should be doing the task. Accountable refers to the one who is answerable for it. Supportive refers to the person who helps the person who is responsible for the task in completing it. Consulted refers to the category of stakeholders who provides the necessary inputs to the person who is responsible for completing the task. Informed category represents the people who does not directly contribute to the task but has to be kept informed about its progress. For example, consider a requirements elicitation session. You as a business analyst will be responsible for this task. Your manager will be the accountable person because if you do not conduct the requirements elicitation session properly or is absent for the session, it will be your manager who will be questioned. If in case for conducting the session you need some information to be extracted from a particular business system for which you do not have access, a person who helps you in getting this information belongs to the supportive category of stakeholders. The business stakeholders who participate in the session and provide you the necessary inputs will fall under the consulted category of stakeholders. The project sponsor may be considered as a stakeholder in the informed category because he or she should be kept updated about the progress of the session but will not be directly involved in it. As we now understand the concept of RASCI chart, there are two key takeaways from this. 1. You should be clear on the task for which you are responsible and proactively take ownership of this without being requested for. For example, it is very likely that by the time you join a project, there would have been already some people who are already part of the project for some time, and they may have been part of the requirement related sessions in the past. However, as you are the person who is responsible for the requirements elicitation, you should refer to the minutes or recordings of such sessions which has happened in the past and make yourself clear on what has happened. Even though it may not sound very relevant at that moment, it will definitely help you later when any questions related to such discussions come up, as you will be required to lead such sessions. 2. Knowing the level of involvement of the different stakeholders in each task will help you ask the questions to the right people and thereby get answers quickly rather than going in rounds. For example, if you need clarity on the requirements, you should be asking the business stakeholders and not your project manager. Of course, you can ask project manager for any relevant documents that he or she may have. However, for getting clarity on the requirements, you should definitely contact the business stakeholders. Proceeding with inputs provided by your project manager may end you up in trouble later because requirements gathering is not their primary task or expertise, and hence the information that they may have provided may not be very accurate. So these were few points which I wanted to discuss with you regarding the RASCI charts. Hope this video has been helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.